There's a new show coming to a national hunting channel, and even if you're not that into hunting, I think you're going to enjoy it. The hosts are super cool and they're from our area. You're about to see some video from their promo online and my interview with the two hosts. Wild Bout Huntin is coming your way in April of 2016. It will be on 266, that's the channel number, on Angel 2 Dish Network, Cloud TV, Amazon Fire TV, Roku. There will also be a live stream on these two gentlemen's website. Right next to me, it's Wild Bout Huntin. The two hosts of the show, Ganc and Tim Samec, are here to talk about the show. And guys, very exciting. It's getting off the ground. Season 1 is coming. Let's talk about the concept of the show. You said do-it-yourself hunting, which I thought, well, hunting's always do-it-yourself. It's not. It's an interesting concept you have.
Yeah, it is. What we're trying to portray with the show, Ken, is showing people that you can go outside of your comfort zone. And you go to another state that maybe you thought you could never hunt before, and do it all on your own. There's plenty of outfitters out there that you can book a hunt with, and they're doing a lot of the work for you because of your busy work schedules. So what we're trying to do is become the outfitter as well as the hunter and everything else that's associated with it, and show you how you can do it and try and keep the costs down for you too, because you do pay a little bit more when you go to an outfitter. Not that that's bad, but you know, sometimes there's a little bit more reward out of doing it yourself.
And the show will showcase you guys mapping out areas, doing the research, finding out where the animals are. So this is really interesting. And one thing I found very interesting was you have to keep up your fitness too, and that's going to be part of the show. Talk about why that's so important, and nutrition even.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you're out stomping around these mountains, you know, you can't be out of shape. Trust me, I've been down that road before. So you need to be in shape. You need to be able to get to where the animals are. You need to be able to scout. You need to be able to put out your equipment. Climbing trees, we have to climb the trees with our tree stands, and you know, we try and pay attention to our nutrition. That's not to say that we don't drive through the local McDonald's, but you know what I mean. It's a big part of it. So you need to be ready in all aspects to get out there and do it yourself. Even just to get out there, even if you're not doing it yourself, and you're on a guided hunt, you still need to be ready, because our original premise, we were going to be heading to Colorado, which is going to be a lot less thinner, you know, it's going to be a lot thinner air. We were really pressed for time getting ready for that, you know. And unfortunately, that didn't work out, but we were able to revamp everything around and get it all set up for Ohio. So we're looking forward to heading out to Ohio for whitetail.
And Des, what was one of the most challenging, maybe physical things you've done when you were hunting? What's something that really tested you?
I think it's the equipment that you have to pack in. With what we're doing, we're trying to put together a television show. We have a lot more equipment that maybe the average hunter might be packing in. And not only do we have our clothes, when you go into the woods, we don't wear everything that we would wear when we're sitting in a tree stand. We're wearing the bare minimum, and it's packed in a backpack. So that backpack's weighted down. Then we have our camera equipment. Then we have our tree stands. And then obviously you have whatever weapon, bow, gun that you're using. And that's a lot to get in there, and you're usually going in early in the morning and coming out late at night. So, and you may be walking anywhere from, you know, a half a mile to 2 miles to get to where you're going to hunt. So there's a lot of physical activity involved just to get set up, be ready to hunt.
Next time I go to a football game, I'll lug in the camera and the tripod. I'll be thankful to have a bow and arrow with me. But and Tim, why would people maybe not interested in hunting? Like me, I don't have a big hunting background, but why would they be interested in maybe tuning this show in?
Well, I think there's a lot more to it. You know, it's not just going out there and shooting an animal. I think people could get interested in everything that we do, everything that it requires for us to do, not only on ourselves, but our families. We're both employed outside of what we do here. So there's a lot of interesting things that take place and happen to make this whole package come together. And I think that can pique a lot of folks' interest and say, hey, you know, these guys just aren't going out there and squeezing the trigger or letting an arrow fly just errantly. You know, there's a lot more to it, I think, that people could really enjoy and get into watching us do.
It's exciting. Two local guys going to be on television, hoping to get the show out there as much as they possibly can. We're going to keep them around. We have part 2 of this interview coming your way soon on FYI.